the black man is God, right? We talk about, the greatest soldier in a white man's army being the black woman, and the black woman being the pawn. And then they figured out early on through slavery that if because they were killing us, right? But they figured out if we get the black woman, or we get the whole joint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
You know why? Go ahead. I want you to explain why, because I think it needs.
but I get to that, but I want to finish the messaging point, right? I like to keep it cohesive for myself. I might forget a lot of information in here. So,
All right, all right, all right. What's going on, Elevation Nation Tribe? I ran across this video. It's from a podcast called Eight at the Table. And it's basically a podcast where adults, they sit around and they discuss different topics, and they have the point of views of women, of men, professionals, blue collar, white collar, and married, single, things like that. And this episode, they had a young guy on there. His name is the Smart Guy, actually, and he's the young brother. The brother is very sharp, very sharp, and he was on there dropping game and dropping knowledge. And the woman that you see sitting next to him, she just couldn't stand it. She couldn't hold her emotions, and she wanted to just go in on him. But the young brother was giving it to her. He was cooking her. So I'm gonna let you guys take a look at it. Check it out, and I'm gonna come back and give you my opinion on it. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, drop a comment in the comment section. We on our way to 10,000 subscribers. We're gonna keep moving and grooving. We're gonna get to it. So check out the video, then I'm gonna come back and give you my take on it. All right, peace.
I mean, I believe this, so.
right.
But, you know what I'm saying? You give me your perspective.
Oh yeah, I have one.
Do you feel as if the men, all men, I'm not even going to give it to black and white, but let's just say all men for now.
Let's talk black men. I don't, for me, like, even with my tour, what I'm doing, right? Like, by this time next year, I'm giving out reparations. I'm doing a lot in my community, right? And for black people. I don't care, but I'm talking about black people. My whole message point is for us. Now, when you talk about slavery, right? We talk about systemic racism. We talk about the Willie Lynch letter, right? We talk about, the black man is God, right? We talk about, the greatest soldier in a white man's army being the black woman, and the black woman being the pawn. And then they figured out early on through slavery that because they were killing us, right? But they figured out if we get the black woman, or we get the whole joint. Okay, so
You know why? Go ahead. I want you to explain why, because I think it needs.
but I get to that, but I want to finish the messaging point, right? I like to keep it cohesive for myself. I might forget a lot of information in here. So, what they did was they made the black woman hyper masculine, right? And they made you and me we're studs. We're gonna be in the field. We're handy, right? And I think, and I'm trying to kind of connect it all because he made a valid point, right? The government empowered black women to strategically move the position of power from the black man.
Remove the power from the black man.
Right?
Yeah.
So now the black woman in that instance becomes drunk off this power, and then she has a disdain for the black man, and then it becomes perpetuated over generations. So with slavery, what they did was they take us, they call it buck breaking. They do gang bang us, rape us, cut our balls off in front of the black woman, and then before they kill the black man, they'll make the black, after they did him dusty, they'll chain him up, right? Look, they'll chain him up, right? They'll chain him up, beat him within an inch of his life, and then unchain him, and then rape and do that to the woman. And then the woman is looking at the man like, come save me, but mentally he's dead. He doesn't even have no fight in him. So now she doesn't even have no respect for you. You fast forward to this generation, black women don't respect black men at all. And when you understand that, and it's a lot, so I'm trying to make it like simple, right? Because a lot of people, they respond emotionally and not intellectually. And there's no empathy for black men. There's no sympathy for black men. You don't even love black men. You don't even know who we are. You don't give a fuck about us. Pay my bills, eat my ass, and that's it.
Thanks.
Okay? So it's important that black men understand what was done to us and why it was done to us. It's also important that black women understand their position and systematic racism and how they're being utilized to destroy their whole family and their whole community and whole generation. Okay? Now, a black man role is to be the protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer, and leader. I'm a man,
Producer.
protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer.
Now I wanted to pause it right there. Did y'all catch that? That sister, she looked like she older than the young brother, but she just had to put her 2 cents in there. But he had to make sure that he had to reiterate his point, and he had to catch her and let her know, okay, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but right now I'm talking my point, and let the man go ahead and cook. Stop talking while I'm speaking. And that's the one thing that I've noticed, or a lot of men notices. A lot of women don't like to kind of shut up and listen. Go ahead and let the man talk. Let him get his point out. You go ahead and listen, and you can come back in and reiterate or bring your point in once he get done. But I just wanted to tap in and let y'all check that out. But I'm gonna let it get back to the video. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, and we're gonna keep cooking.
Producer.
You have your opinion, I have mine.
You're right. I'm just giving it. And producer.
Right. I got you. You have what you want to put in, right? And so I'm saying protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer, right? Protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer. A woman's role is wisdom and balance. Okay? Now, the black man gets his provision. He gets his provision, right? From God. And what happens is there's a vibration. It's a lot, so I'm trying to make it simple, right? So how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So when you're around an alpha and you're around and you in that frequency, right?
Alpha what?
Man. Right? And that energy, that frequency, right? It can throw some shit off.
Yeah.
Because you're conditioned not to even be around that shit. And then you become sensitized, not desensitized. You're very sensitive to that energy, and then now you don't know how to read that energy. You think he's narcissistic. You think, no, he's where he needs to be to take his place. So I feel like black men need to disregard how black women feel about our masculinity and be more self-contained. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need your money. I don't need none of that. I'm not sleeping on your couch. Don't give me no keys. I'm gonna get my own. I'm gonna go to God. And when you don't want to fit my program, bye. Go.
Thank you.
You're not needed. You're dangerous. I don't want to bear seed with you. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to be your friend. I'm staying away from you. And there's a lot of black women that get it and they love the masculinity that we project. Black men, we project energy. Women receive energy. You see? So now, for the black women who are confused, right? A woman has to lead with 3 phases of love. The first phase of love is informative, right? So she's informing that black man of who he is. She's informing that black man that, yo, look, you get your provision. You're going to be the provider. You're going to be the head of this household. Even if she's Oprah and he's broke, she's going to uplift him through the information. That's the first phase. The second phase is unconditional love. Unconditional. She's loving and she's loving, she's loving, she's loving. Then the last phase of love is tough love, accountability. The problem is a lot of our women are conditioned to lead with the accountability first, and they don't set the table with informative love and unconditional love. See?
This comes off as disrespect and combative.
All the time.
Yeah.
But again, this is why black men need to be in tune with self. And when that woman is argumentative and she want to talk and every 5 minutes she want to get a word in and she just can't shut the fuck up, let her go. Don't beat on her. Don't catch no cases. Let her go. Literally let her go.
Yep.
And you vet her with your frequency. You vet her with your vibration. I walk in some rooms and I get around certain black women and I start talking. They can't stand me. Good.
Goodbye.
Good. Bye.
Why is that they can't stand you?
Because I just told you, a lot of black women are not used to a black man that has confidence. A lot of black women are not used to a black man who...
Wait. I just want to clarify. You saying that black women can't stand you because of your confidence?
1,000,000%. A lot of them.
I think it's...
Because, hold on, because I'm a nigga. I'm a op. I'm a blood. I'm a fuck boy.
Wait,
I'm a trick.
Who are saying these things?
We're saying what I'm you got to understand
that's
just
what
for
I'm
the camera.
I don't.
I got you, but I'm saying it, right? So you maybe you understand later, maybe you won't. It's okay.
Well, that. No, just hold on one second.
Yeah.
I'm asking questions because we have an audience.
No, for sure.
And I want our audience to understand what you're saying.
They do understand.
No, it's cool. I know my audience. So what I'm saying is that I just want you to like kind of be responsive when I'm asking you, so that we can have clarity when we do our clips. That's all.
The clips that make sense. I mean, I do this all the time. So I'm a op.
Okay, sir.
I'm a blood. I'm a crip. I'm a scammer. I'm a jack boy. I'm a nigga. I'm a rap. I'm everything but a god.
Everything but a man.
And then they use music, right? They use crack in the 80s to break down black communities. Now they're using music, right, as a way to break down the communities. Every time you turn on a song, eat my ass, my butthole is brown, all this, right? Everywhere you turn, it's
crazy.
Black men are the only race of man that gets publicly disrespected by their women.
Consistently.
Like religiously.
Yep.
You see? So now, when you come around as a black man and you know who you are, and you know you're the leader, you know I'm a god. She's a goddess. I'm a god though. I'm the original man. I'm not here to tell you who I am. I'm him.
Treated accordingly.
And if you don't understand, it's not for you. It's not to be understood. And a lot of times, black men, masculinity is application, not advocation.
With everything that you believe, do you think that we have to re-educate the black woman?
Hell no. Absolutely not. Listen, Noah's Ark, the ramp is up. And it's gonna rain, and a lot of sisters are gonna drown. Bye. Let me tell you something. I just told you in the beginning. Look, the greatest soldier in the white man's army is the black woman. It's a lot of black women. Listen, it's a lot of brothers that lost their lives, that literally died, wasted time trying to build. Listen, did everything right. Got married, babies, listen, everything. And a woman set him up, got him killed, and took the money and ran with a Chinese man. You feel me? So, black men need to have confidence. Listen, you know how beautiful you are? 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 I know I look good. I'm not sitting here, shorty, there's a door that way. Beat it.
I love it.
And let me tell you something. And that's the scary thing, right? Because that's the accountability, right? Because if you listen, how can I have a family with you? How can I think about it? Listen, you want to dress like a whore, you want to wear the pants, you don't know when to shut up, you have no wisdom, you're not a nurturer. I gotta take care of everything. You got a rouster. Yo, what am I? Are you crazy? I'm cool. If I get sick, you ain't got soup for me. If I'm on fire, you won't even pee on me. I'm equivalent to this cup holster that she's having right here.
Another slave.
I'm cool. She can go.
Right.
Fuck that.
I don't think you can re-educate.
Let me tell you something. You got women, right? You got some women, like real shit, that hate black men. You hate everything about me. I'm a god. I'm beautiful. So you mean to tell? I'm not saying you. Don't make it personal. I'm saying I'm generalizing, right? And black men need to have that. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all.
The problem is no. No, we are semantics.
Because a lot of black women say black men all the time.
No.
My name is Smart, not Sir.
Okay, Smart.
Thank you.
The thing is that in making generalizations, you use, and you said you're a wordsmith, right?
Speaking how I want to speak.
Understood. But
Okay.
You're saying you're not using, you're using generalizations, right? But generalizations don't apply to all. So I think the reason why
Only a hit dog is gonna holler.
Okay.
I agree.
My name is Smart, not Sir.
Cook young man. That young brother was very, very brilliant, articulate. He got his point across. Shorty, she couldn't do shit but shut up and listen. She tried to interject and drop her little points in there and say some silly points or get her words in there, but he kept coming back and he kept cooking her. And then you see at the end, he had to correct and say, no, my name is Smart, not Sir. So he had to correct her and he stand on business. He didn't get irate. He didn't get argumentative. He didn't go back and forth with her. He corrected her and he stood on business. And that's what it was. It was application. He wasn't trying to get her to agree with him or take his point of view. He knew what he was standing on, and that's what he felt, and he stood on it. But it's your man, God Body Sean. Hit that like, subscribe button, drop a comment in the comment section. We on our way to 10,000 subscribers. We moving and grooving. But hit that like, subscribe button once again. Elevation Nation Tribe. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. But check y'all on the next one. Peace.
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Elevation Nation Conversations. God, Body, Sean.